So moving on to the next part of today's session, we will talk about some common mistakes which couples trying to conceive make. Let's begin with the first one. What you see here on the screen is a picture. I want you guys to answer this. What do you see here in the on the screen? What's happening here? Can you write in the chat box what's happening over here in this picture? Pallavi says construction is happening. Yes, construction is happening. Go a little deeper. Pillars are there, right? But what are they trying to make? Some construction is happening. Construction. Raksha says basement. Okay. Strong base. Yes, Gauri, that's a good answer. Gunjan says they are digging a pit. SM says foundation. Yeah, those are the answers. Okay, strong base, foundation. Making the base, Mona. Yes, the base is so important. Shabin says foundation is laid. Yeah, so if they have to make a construct a building over here, the foundation has to be strong, otherwise that building is not going to stand, right? So similarly for your fertility also, no matter whether you are trying to conceive naturally or through IUI or IVF, the foundation has to be strong. And what is this foundation? This foundation is you. So if you are strong, your chances of getting pregnant naturally increase. So one common mistake that I have seen people couples make, is that they are chasing supplements, right? So they're just trying to load up on lots and lots of supplements, or they are chasing treatment. So they are, doing one treatment, then going on to the other, going on to the third, or they are changing their doctors, their fertility specialists. But while they are doing all of this, they are not focusing on themselves. They're not focusing on the core. Okay, so egg quality is yours, sperm quality is yours, the environment in the uterus, environment in the womb is yours. There has to be good blood circulation, hormones are yours, hormones have to be healthy, etc., etc. So focus on that part also, even if you are taking supplements or doing treatments. Okay, the second mistake that I often see is treating fertility as a one person journey, where it's about finding that the problem is with whom. So the wife, the test results of the wife are not okay, the husband says I'm okay, everything is okay for me, or vice versa, the husband's sperm report is not good but wife says my reports are totally okay. No, if you are looking at improving your chances of success, especially if you have been in this journey for 6 months plus, my suggestion to you will be, even if the reports are okay, both the partners should really work on themselves, because fertility is a 50-50 biological partnership. 50% contribution is coming from the husband, 50% is coming from the wife, and this happens all the time. This is like one of the most common things I hear, that our reports are all normal, right? Some of you here in the chat box were also writing all reports normal, all reports normal. Therefore look beyond reports. Reports are important, but yes, they are only evaluating on certain parameters. They don't tell the full picture. The full picture your body knows. Your body will make you pregnant when it is ready. So you have to ready your body for pregnancy. The third mistake is ignoring vitamin D levels. So generally when you do your fertility tests, vitamin D is not included in the standard fertility tests, but it's a very, very important aspect for both male as well as female fertility. So if you've not checked your vitamin D numbers, let's say in the last few months, you should go ahead, check your numbers, ensure that there is no deficiency. If your numbers are low, if you are deficient in vitamin D, you should take a supplement, a course of supplements, and get your vitamin D levels back on track. Okay, so this often gets missed by couples, and some people are like severely deficient in vitamin D. The next one, similarly, is vitamin B12. Vitamin B12 is important for egg quality also. It's important for the integrity of the sperm DNA. If vitamin D is deficient, it can have an impact on implantation, etc. And here again, this gets missed because B12 is not going to come in the standard fertility test, but it is important. So go back and check your B12 numbers if you've not done that in the last few months. And if there is a deficiency, you must take a supplement and do the correction. And the fifth mistake is that, iron is very, very important for fertility. So iron ensures that oxygen is properly delivered to your reproductive system, so that eggs can be made nicely, sperms can be made nicely. And if this work does not happen, then ovulation will get impacted, your endometrium lining will get impacted, your sperm quality will get impacted. So one thing I have noticed is that a lot of times couples are checking the hemoglobin number, and if hemoglobin is okay, then they say that fine, this is okay for us, this is not an area of concern. But no, you will have to dig a little bit deeper. So I always say that apart from hemoglobin, you will have to also look at iron, serum iron, and you will also have to look at ferritin. So ferritin are the iron reserves of your body. Iron reserves are important for fertility. See, what you have to know is that fertility is not a everyday function for your body. Everyday function is, to purify the blood, pass the impurities in by way of urine, or by way of the motions you pass, or digest the food that you're eating. Those are routine functions. Fertility is an extra function. So your body says, I don't have resources. If your ferritin levels are low, your body says, I don't have extra reserves, I don't have resources, I can't do this extra work. I am just going to focus on the everyday work, right? So therefore, it is important that you check your ferritin levels if there is a need. I mean, if there is a deficiency of ferritin, you should again go ahead, correct it through a supplement for the short run. Plus, of course, food wise also, you should ensure that there are enough iron rich foods in your diet. Okay, so these are the 5 common mistakes. Any of these mistakes you guys have been doing? Anything you feel that, oh, we need to go back and check this?